Welcome to The Positive Side on RVNTV. My name is Ann DeSantis. I'm your host. Good to be here as always. And join with me right here is Nguyen. She is a media specialist and a videographer. Someone I know well because she's actually done some work for me and I can't say enough good about her. So I want to welcome you to The Positive Side, Nhien.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Lovely to be here.
Thank you. So this is an environment that you're kind of used to because you're a videographer yourself and so familiar with media. Nhien went to school at Nguyen University and has her degree in communication. And I'm familiar with that too because I'm also a graduate from a long time ago. So I thought maybe, Nhien, if you could start out by telling us just about yourself and your experience with what you're doing.
Yes, so my family and I came here from Vietnam when I was a teenager. So I studied here, went to college here, and graduated from Nguyen University with a communications major in pre-med. And I had such a wonderful time at Nguyen. Nguyen taught me so much, and they gave me so much opportunities to grow myself, to explore myself. And especially the staff are very friendly, the professors are so down to earth, they go out of their way to help you succeed in life. So I would say everyone that I met, all my professors, my friends, everyone that I encountered, they actually helped me grow as a person. And I'm so glad that I was able, with the support from the family, I was able to start my business at a young age.
You've done so well, and as I mentioned at the beginning that you've done work for me personally. She has also, when I say do work, what I'm referring to is that she makes these wonderful videos, promotional videos. Please check out her website at dreamscatchermedia.com, and that's dreams with an S, media, catchermedia.com. And you can see some examples of the great work that she's done.
Thank you.
So just backtracking a little bit, talking about Nguyen University, I know that you were involved in something called Zero Waste. You have a heart for recycling, you have a heart for making a green planet. Could you explain to us a little bit about that opportunity or what you did there?
So, zero waste and sustainability started when I went to a alternative spring break program. That was a program at Nguyen. So instead of having a regular spring break, we went to do services in different communities throughout the country. So I think that started 2 years ago when we went to Benson, Vermont, where we learned about sustainability and the current condition of the earth. So we were so inspired by that. So myself include other 6 students, we went back to Nguyen and we started Zero Waste and Sustainability. That's a campus organization to promote awareness for the environment. So every meeting we have our co-founders, we talk about different topics related to sustainability, related to inform students about current condition of the earth, to make them be more aware of the situation that we live in, the environment. And it's what I'm really passionate for.
I know it is. Could you give a couple, 2 or 3 things that people can do to help to make a greener planet?
Yeah, so there's a few simple ways that you can do. For example, always have your reusable bottles with you. So that would be eliminate the use of plastic water bottles. Also, you can go use reusable bags when you go to grocery shopping, so you don't have to use the plastic bags at the market. Or buying grocery in bulk instead of buying the one with the pre-made plastic package. Or also fair trade also under the umbrella of sustainability. So you can have come to local market, let's support the local business instead of corporate. So there's a few ways that you can do yourself to help the environment. Or you can make a recycling bins at your house so you can recycle right there instead of like go all the way to the backyard to recycle. That's what I do at my home. I decorate the recycling box at my home so I can sort out the trash and recycle right there. And then once a week I bring them out to put in the recycle can in my house. And that's also one of the first events that we did for zero waste and sustainability. We have the resident student decorate their recycling bins so they can recycle right there in their room. So, because sometimes they would get, oh, I don't want to like go out on the hallways to recycle, and they just like put everything in the trash can. But now they have the recycling bins at their like dorm, so they can just recycle right there.
That's just perfect. Now, another topic I wanted to talk to you about, if we could, is you won a prize when you were at Gwen and Mercy. It was the third prize winner of the Sisters of Mercy of America Make Mercy Real contest. It had to do with immigration, with DACA, and you have a heart for immigration. So I wondered if you could just say a few words about that and explain to us what that was like for you, that process of making the video.
Sure. That's also inspired by one of the alternative spring breaks program. It's actually last year when our students, we went to Laredo, Texas, where I witnessed for myself the reality, the real situation that happened at the border. And I heard the stories of DACA recipients. I was so inspired by the stories. So I actually made a documentary that profiled the DACA recipient stories at the border and submitted to Sister of Mercy America's Make Mercy Real contest, and to advocate for them because they cannot advocate for themselves. And luckily their voice has been heard. The video was recognized and won third prize, and I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, it's a beautiful video. So once again, I know I might repeat this more than once during this show, but her website is dreams with an S, catchermedia.com. And if you go on that site right away, you will see the video at the very top of her website. Now, when you're there, you will also see some other videos that you can take a look at. I can tell you that some of her recent clients have been even people within my own family, and I'm very happy to say that she's done work for myself, for the foundation that I represent. It's called the St. Raymond Nonatus Foundation. Say hi to my friends out there. Also, my daughters. She has done work for Elaine and Sean, your friend, because my daughter and Nhien are good friends. In addition, you've helped me with my own profiles for my own personal website, so I thank you for doing that. Some of the acting, modeling, because I do a little bit of that on the side. So I thank you for doing really great work.
My pleasure.
Yeah. So what is it like for you dealing with your clients that you've helped so far? Because one of your other clients is someone I know well, too, is the Mercedarian Friars, which is part of the foundation that I work for. So what has it been like for you so far?
So I enjoy the process of making videos because I think video is such a powerful tool when you want to promote yourself or promote your business. Because, for example, when you watch a motivational speech, you get so inspired and then follow the ideas. It's because people get attracted to the audio. So when you watch a good video, a good promotional video, you get attracted to the audio, the visuals, and then that's how you attract or reach more clients and more people, more audience. So that's why I wanted to make a promotional video to help people to promote themselves or their business or their organizations. So the fathers at Mercedarian Friars have been so nice to me, and I made a promotional video for them to showcase their activities, what they did for the communities, and also with other clients, like for you, and with a promotional video, like the reel for you for your acting and model career, and also for other local businesses. And my company would like to do more videos, promotional videos for startup business, small local business owners, so we can help them prosper their business.
Yeah, that's really great. Now, I should mention that we are located here at the studio in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, because people watch this show from all over, which is South Jersey. But you work with, now you are in the greater Philadelphia area, the suburbs. Right. So which areas do you encompass with your clients?
Yes, so that depends. Usually I work in the greater Philadelphia area. Sometimes I have worked in New Jersey, New York. However, sometimes I would contact with people from another state if they want to do a simple video, like put together the footages or like pictures for like special events, like have like anniversary or like birthday. I can do simple videos like that. Right now we're in the process of developing a program, a marketing and advertising program to help local businesses to actually reach more customers for them, so that can be working from to other states as well, because we have a digital marketing system, so we can help them from over the place. Depends on if we have to talk with the client first to see what their vision is, what they like and what they don't, and we can work from there.
Yeah, now that's awesome. I know that when we come back from our break, we will be taking a break fairly soon. You have worked with a lot of different types of, like actors, models, businesses, religious organizations. Are there any other areas that you want to tell the viewers, other types of venues that you would like to work with? I know you mentioned small businesses too.
Yes, definitely more small businesses, because I'm the small business owner myself. So we would love to help everyone prosper. Like I said, startup business, people who have ideas, who have passion, who just started a business, we willing to make promotional video for them to advertise for them. And all the local businesses, like I work with Sean, the Santa's Your Daughter, because they have Your Part-Time Princess, that make a party for children. So something like that. Right now I have a client which is the owner of a nail salon. So we work for different type of business, non-profit organizations, actors, singers, anyone, or if you want to, or as students. Like I have one client who contacted me that she wants to do a self-promote interview so she can apply to her MBA program. So we can also do that as well.
Awesome. Now we do have to take a short break. We have a lot more to talk about, because what she's done in the past is nothing compared to what I think is coming. So looking forward to talking about that in a few minutes on the positive side.
Call them wise. They would be the ones with tales to tell and stories to write. The ones dealt a bad hand who responded with courage. Do not pity a shelter dog. Adopt one.
Say we've got grit, and we'll take it as a compliment. Because it's our uncommon drive, our spark within, that brings us together and sets us apart. We are temple made. And when others take shortcuts, when others take breaks, when others take the easy way, we take charge.
Add us on social media to watch bloopers, behind-the-scenes footage, previews, and more.
I work 13 hours a day, 6 days a week. So when I'm off the clock, I gotta get stuff done. So when I need a snack, I need something healthy, tasty, and easy to eat. Like wonderful pistachios without the shells. They're protein powered.
That was a really good commercial, wasn't it? I enjoyed watching that. And I feel very strongly about Dreamcatcher Media and Nhien and her work. I mean, she's great at what she does.
Thank you.
Of course, you know, she made that video. Gives you an idea of what she can do for you or your organization, your nonprofit. I know that a lot of you, my friends who watch The Positive Side, you are involved in different things, you know, a lot of actor friends, nonprofits. So consider using Nhien, dreamscatchermedia.com, and contacting her. Find out what she can do for you. And when you go on that site, as I said, you can see some of the examples that she has done so far in her work. As I said, she is a graduate from Gwynedd Mercy University with her degree in communications, and you did so well with that, and the experience of starting your own business. So you're an entrepreneur.
No, thank you.
So I thought maybe we could talk a little bit about the process of making these videos, because when you did the video for me, she came to my place and she made a video of me doing a little acting reel, but she put it together with photos and music. So what's that process like for you when you decide what the final product will look like?
So because I have a very imaginative mind, I always imagine things like, kind of like daydreaming a little bit. So I have a vision in mind first, and then I have like, for example, if you were my client, so I came over to your place and then I talked with you about what I want, and if you like it, and then we film. Then I go back home and then put all the footages together with the music. The music process is a very difficult process because sometimes I like the music, but then the client didn't like it, so I have to change the music, which changed the whole editing process. So sometimes I put the music first, and then I put to follow the flow of the music, and then put the footages in order, or sometimes I have all the footages and pictures in order, and then the music later to see what fits and what not. And started my business. Now thinking back, it was a scary journey at first, but I think I really lucky to have my family support me, especially my dad. He once said to me that if you have an idea and you don't do anything about it, that's a waste. And I don't want to be wasteful, so I always wanted to follow my passion of making video. I have a very diverse passions and interests, but since I won third prize for the video contest, I realized, okay, that's one of my passions, so how about I go out and then try it, because I have nothing to lose now. Just follow my passion, follow my dream, and to see what the future holds.
Yeah, I'm amazed, honestly. You really came to me at the right time, too, because the work that you did for me with the foundation that I work for, the St. Raymond Donatus Foundation, and for my own personal videos, it just came right at the perfect time, so I thank you. And make a shout out to friends who are involved in any type of artistic work or nonprofit business. But the other thing I want to mention too is if you have a special occasion, it's the perfect thing to do, because she did for me the 30th anniversary for my husband and I for our anniversary this past year, and it just came out perfectly. So it's just a great idea. You can download it to social media, and it's a gift. You can give it as a gift too, so keep that in mind for a graduation, or tell them, I mean, what are some of the other events that they could actually get a video for? Maybe you could tell us.
Yes, so for example, like birthday, wedding anniversary, like concert or like interview. Like I said, like I have students contact me about doing a self-promote interview, like video for her. So just anything that you would like to like promote, like I said, promote yourself if you are aspiring singers and actors, or a business. So any type of thing that you think that you can make a video out of it, we do everything. We just have to talk with the client to see what their vision is, what they like and what they don't, and we can work like that. So yeah.
I should also mention to people watching that many times when you think of a videographer or doing something like that, you think expensive. But I know that you offer it at a reasonable price. So I thank you that you're doing it, because sometimes a startup, smaller business can't afford these astronomical amounts of money to make a video. So I know that you can do it in other words, they're getting a value really for what you offer. So.
Thank you, because at Dreamcatcher Media we tailored the video according to the client's interest and budget. And sometimes we help them promote as well, like free of cost. It depends on their project. So there's different like things that we can talk about when in discussion with the client, because sometimes the startup business, they have such a wonderful idea to help the community, to help all the people, and I want to be in that process, want to be able to work in the making a video project to help them and to help the other people as well.
Yeah, that's good. I'm connected with a lot of people within the religious, like church world, and I know that sometimes there's events that happen within church communities or schools, universities.
Yes.
I think that's also a good client for you, am I right?
Yeah.
Just that you could come to videotape an event maybe, and then create a video that would maybe advertise it for the next year, correct?
Yeah.
I mean, just kind of, like you said, the creative wheels are kind of churning there too.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity.
Now, your website itself is also very nice. So tell us, what was that process like? Because I know she did her own website. So what was that process like for you?
So I learned, I just put together like all the videos that I had. I still have some videos I need to like upload as well. And I still need maybe like to like work on my website a little bit more, because like something has been changed so far. But I mean, it's just an art, like making video. I treat that like making video, like you imagine what your website will look like or what your video will look like, and you just like work to make things like that. Sometimes run into a little bit of difficulties because like technical issues that I have to like learn more about that. So always have to improve myself to kind of like for my videography skill, and then for my like making website like graphic design and things like that. So it's a little bit challenging at first, but right now I think I'm right where I want it to be. I still need more like to work on it a little bit more though, but yeah.
Your gift is creativity for sure. I mean, I can
you.
say that just seeing the work that you've done. And I'm really honored that, to have worked with you. So I thank you so much. So once again, you want to check out dreamscatchermedia.com. So I wonder now, if somebody's watching and they're in the field of videography or communications, would you have some words of advice for them as like a startup or?
Yeah, so for communications, because I like public speaking, I like to advocate for people. So communication just come to me naturally, and study courses in communications actually was amazing and wonderful, because not only I learned about academics, but I also learned about politics, communication skills, learn about like all like news, like all the things that happen in business, PR, advertising, marketing. I learned so much, and at Nguyen Mercy they help you grow by having like workshop or events, so you can like showcase your skill. So I attend like leadership like conference and then workshops to help me like have like grow my leadership skill. And to start up a business, I feel like you, as college students and young newly graduates, there's nothing to lose. So it's time for failing. I have my communication professor who also was my mentor, once cited a book for me. He said, never fear rejection. And I always live by that. So rejection and failing, actually, like right now when you are, at young adults, it actually help you grow in the future. They help you prosper in the future as well. Because like I said, you have nothing to lose now, and then those failures and those like rejection actually help you learn, you learn from your mistake. So actually it's help you learn, have you have like more experience, and that's help you prosper. Yeah.
There's so much ahead for you. I know that. So just something's just telling me. So I want to thank you so much for joining me on the positive side. So join us again. This is Nguyen with dreamscatchermedia.com. Check it out. See you next time.
Thank you.